Again tonight for another segment of Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go ahead and hop right in. Level 23. Not bad. Not bad. There's a certain spider quest I have to go kill a giant spider, and I have to be level 30. So, I'm eagerly awaiting that. Man, I can't wait to play. Friday night, just got done eating some pizza, got everything done I needed to for the week, and I am just ready to chill. I'm gonna go speak with Sebastian in the Undercroft. Oh, that'll be a cool mission too. But I'm really intrigued by Sebastian's right now, so we're gonna go with that. Got a stink bug on my chair. What? Don't be stinking me up, dog.
What are you up to now?
Why, when I go to Hogwarts, do I get some snivelling wizard telling me you've frittered away half our fortune on the sweets trolley?
Oh, there was a howler.
To bankrupt us. Put it on my no, I am cutting you off.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. your uncle could intercept it.
Yeah.
Or be expelled.
Even
Yeah.
if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
I think it's going
I'll
to get
send you
both
an
of us
hour when
into
I
some
have
serious
news.
trouble. Some serious trouble. Okay, let's go. Loading, loading, and loading, loading.
New entrance, Lawrence.
That statue behind there looks different than before. Just can't put my wand on how.
Spare a canuck, a sickle, a galleon.
Oh, will there ever be another wizard as peculiar as you?
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
The Neasels, eh?
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're
Come on,
doing.
Mimi.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Whoa.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Fucking blood down here and shit.
Revelio. For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Byzantine beret.
There she is again.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Whoop.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapehorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Whoa.
Revelio.
Quiet. What was that?
Oh, snap.
Well, there's no turning back now.
I gotta get to the gate.
Over here!
Where, bitch?
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She's making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. Look! Underneath her! I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
This is exhilarating.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair her.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Oh shit. We rescued a fucking dragon, dude. They almost died, dog.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Gasp. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. I think it's time for some story missions now. Some main quests. There's a stink bug on my laptop.
How could I have been so blind?
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Well, while I'm here... Ooh, new talent point.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
All beasts go for 120.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
I want to go get the toy box blueprint while I'm here. Let's do this talent point. I need more core. What is this here? That makes my general attack stronger. Now that one intrigues me. For those of you that didn't read, a house elf is standing outside what appears to be a vacant shop trying to get my attention. I should see what he wants.
You don't ever want to find
Daily profit.
It's always nice to see a familiar face. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
No, I don't really care about anything else.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Level 3 lock, huh? Well, fuck you. So cool. Well, let's find another quest. A lot of stairs. A lot of stairs. Ah, this is badass. Hold
Hello
on.
there.
I just want to look for a minute. Oh, I wish you could look through these. So sick.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
All right. Oh God, it's so far away. Oh my freaking God. I don't trust this little shitball.
Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Reparo.
Yes, of course.
The door is looking at us.
Wicked.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Confringo.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Confringo.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
One less kill.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Arrest them with Get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched. By a door.
Lumos.
Lumos! I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic? They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Totalis.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
I'm lost now.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Be spared.
Totalis.
Who is it?
Totalis.
I know I heard you.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. What's going on out there?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them all. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Finally, I got some gloves. Dude, a completely stealth run. Oh, those are cool. Cool enough to keep like that. Fuck it. Oh, we got a talent point too. We got a talent point too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't I? No, I used it. Blast!
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Is Amit gonna die?
Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Is Lodgok gonna sell me out right here? I have a feeling he's gonna turn on me.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she's been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Well. Load.
Oh good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Still, I think they may be our only... I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
I think it's about time for another doobie.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Oh.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that.
After you.
We must remain unseen.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Feel as though I'm not alone.
You're dead.
Revelio. Patricius Totalis. Revelio. Patricius Totalis.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Back on pudding.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal. We're making quick progress.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Patricius Totalis. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Over here! I won't rest.
Revelio.
Unforgivable. Let's get this over with.
Confringo. Accio. Arresto Memento.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's cool. Oop.
Leviosa.
Why did it go so far away? It's okay.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
I'm gonna try that out a little bit.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Confringo.
Imperial. Single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Up for a minute, die!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Accio. We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they were waiting.
Let's get it. You're weak, human.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
What do you have there?
Revelio.
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there.
Perhaps.
This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now,
I think it's time for that doobie. Yeah.
and now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Oh, shit, Sebastian.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Bitch.
I hope Professor...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Hey! It is time, Minecraft. For the Order of the Sorcerer's Stone. The Goblet of Azkaban. I'm gonna go get my next broom upgrade because that's just fun. That's just good old fun. Make my broom go faster? Fuck yeah. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing well today. Load. No, Batman. He said, "Where are you at in the story?" I'm still trying to unravel the mystery of why this goblin Ranrock wants to find me. And yeah, I just gave a dragon its egg back a minute ago. That was pretty fucking cool. Heading to the broom shop right now to make my fucking broom faster, dog.
Wonderful to see you. As before, price on the broom upgrade for you.
What? That broom upgrade is expensive as shit. Lucky I got fucking $5 grand on me. Jesus Christ. Crikey!
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous.
You'd like me to report back?
Miss Ray's is running a time. However,
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if
I hope you are, Ray. Do be careful.
I don't want to hear any of this. I'm like, shut up, shut up,
I
shut
look
up.
forward to our next meeting.
Okay.
Perhaps
Me
I could
too,
test
buddy.
out my new
This was
upgrade on
nice.
the way.
This was real nice. I just want to go try out this fucking broom. Let's go. It seems faster, I would say. I want to go check on my beasts. Whoa. I had a little... There should be a little baby running around here. Where's all the creatures at? There they are. Should be a little baby niffler around here. Is that it? Dude, it's so tiny. Get the fuck out of here. Look at that. You're dope, bro. You're the dopest thing I've ever seen, little midgie. I'm gonna leave him here with his parents. But I will get a moon calf breeding over here. I want to see what these little fuckers look like as babies. How long? 30 minutes? Okay. We'll be playing that long.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Dude!
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
That's a little baby dairy cow. Fuck yeah. Let's mate the toads, bro. Alright, I got one more to check. Oh, I forgot to put the toy boxes in. Whoa! Dude, that clarifies that you can get phoenixes on here somewhere. They're playing with it and shit. That's really cool. I want to put one of those in every one of the terrariums, or vivariums, as they call it. The dairy cows like tumbleweeds. That's cool. Okay. What happens if I put my hippogriff in here? Oh, you're so cool. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Whoa! Betrayal. Is she still my mount if I leave her in here? I want to test this theory. Yeah. Okay. I wonder how I switch that. Moon ball, huh? There you go. Ooh, it looks like the moon. Ah, I didn't mean to close it on him. You can play with that as long as you fucking want. I'm gonna make those next. Those look cool. We have moon technology. Yes. Wizards are crazy, man. Let's do this one first. Right on, Minecraft. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. And I was just about to go to the Chamber of Secrets. You're missing out.
This place has seen better days.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Put an end to what?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander.
Very well.
I knew I could. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
I met a girl once. Looked like an imperial.
Don't even want to
Mrs.
hear
Rabe should be
fucking
nearby.
voice, bitch.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone.
I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you?
I've nothing to say about him. May I...
Please, sir. I'd like to help.
You know the Bickles? All right.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It's not... I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I...
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we haven't told Mr. Hill yet. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depend...
What does he ask you to...
It all happened. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can... I've been able to cover for his request, but I can't keep it out for much longer.
Thank you for telling me.
I would love nothing. As for Rosie's left...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill...
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Protego! Excuse me, Mr. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs...
Oh, tragic, what happened to Bickle. But I feared Harlow's retaliation.
If you had spoken out against him, as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But...
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling. To punt before I knew it,
I am...
Nobody cares.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
There we go.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
They've got her.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Silver wooden spectacles, huh? I'll change to them in a minute.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Who the fuck said that? Is that you? Was it fucking you?
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Dude, the plot thickens.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl's bike and coming for us. We ought to get clear. Only Hogwarts soon will be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Hey. I've had enough of Belcroft.
Wonder where we should aim for next. Somewhere else they're lured into thinking.
Rookwood will reward us for our loyalty, don't you fret.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
I'm sure there's
not mine.
And here we fucking are. Let's go, bitches.
Good for you.
You're no match for me.
Seems your luck has run out.
What are your faults? You're easier to
Pathetic!
You won't pick up
Bring one, wanna look up.
Confringo! Flash of Imperial! Accurate! Delicious! Accio! Centrifugus Totalis! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
What's this?
Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense...
Understood.
Your friend Natty was not...
Revelio.
It must be great.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Confringo. Accio. Glacius.
Is there something I'm missing here? I'll return shortly, my children. I'm back, motherfuckers.
Revelio.
Hello, I feel like I hit Revelio multiple times in that room.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your...
Well done. Now, you best stand back.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Go lightly. Be as a shadow. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time...
Shut up.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have... Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Oh yeah, I can use my broom.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaur?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's...
Once we tell them about the snitch.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere?
I suppose they are known for having an air of...
That's exactly the right word. I just...
What is it?
It's nothing, truly.
That's right.
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure...
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do? And why?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being.
I am too.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Revelio. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. Now, I'm only trying to help. Everything's all right now. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Oh, no, you don't. Professor Howard will never believe this.
I need to look how to change my mounts. Oh no.
We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlem.
Oh, a pumpkin mask? That's fucking sick. Fucking officer's hat's stupid. Why can I not? Oh, hi there, Bean Bean. You wanna come sit with me? I don't know why I can't, change my mount. I've got other flying beasts. So... There you go, buddy.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
My character just sleeps on the floor.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and unfortunately, she might, in fact...
If she knew more about what you've done...
If she knew any more about what I've done...
I'm sorry.
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. If someone had stopped them...
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor.
Galloping? Your father was also an...
He could become the most majestic giraffe. And he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, and then he was gone.
Your fault? How so?
My mother and I tried to go on without him, but a few years later...
I'm sorry.
I don't care.
Soon you and I will... And we are...
Okay.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Oh wow, it's Christmas time there. Fucking cool ornaments on the trees and shit. All the kids are sitting here getting fat as fuck.
Revelio.
That's where I'm gonna end it for the night. I just feel like being done. Peace.